On second down, Smallwood. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. First down now, but that clock rolling. First down, a run with Smallwood. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Now see this. Yeah.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Or ask your mom or somebody to do it, your sister.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it, boy.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. But it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
Got to get the arm fixed and then get that part where the man broke off on the tip of the end.
Intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I thought I had all that some left, but I got it with my regular bag, so I know exactly where it's at.
One final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
So yeah, that's one good thing that I did find. But right now, bro.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Brian Dawkins, the safety with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else will flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. You're right there with me.
It's caught by Jackson. They give him 14 yards that time, and the Fresh shut it down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Have to start moving this stuff out. Hold on. Hey,
pitch it out to Peterson.
If I say hold on, that means wait.
And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big run for AP. 46 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Kerwin Williams, his first carry. Given 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
They're trying to show they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Playing the game.
A toss play. This is Peterson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5.
Dang, so the bus leave at 2 o'clock.
Bring up a 3rd down.
2:15-ish. Yeah, around that time. 2:15. So she told me I could take a luggage, 2 luggage bags, and 2 regular bags. And she said I got 2 seats, but I don't need 2 seats. But as far as my stuff concerned, for me to get down now, I have to.
Again, Peterson.
You know what I'm saying? And this lady standing out here.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And I see out while I'm taking everything out. I just don't hate being rushed. I hate it with a passion.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
Credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Get stuff out.
You say they do 1 week in, 1 week out, 1 week free?
I wish. Nah, it's like a day, like 5 or 6 days in a row, then you get a day free. But they give you a little card.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson.
You know, like,
And he'll take it in for a Cowboy score. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7.
Come on and all kind of stuff. Like, whatever you want me to do. Moving.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Mm-hmm. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Because she was, and I know she keep talking about me. But I ain't worried about it. You want to come in? I just want to make it neat. I don't want to trash you. Because like I said, I got everything clear. I am. I'm taking it out. Okay. I don't want to leave it in here. I'm just not make sure nothing like real on the floor like that. That's I do check. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ain't nothing more stuff. Say it again. Ain't nothing more. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright guys, for me, yeah. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I trust y'all. My don't want that. I have money to get worried about it. If I lost some money.
Dude, it's almost 1:15.
Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Thank you for letting me know. For keeping me track of time. At the same time.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking, tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Game 2 for me. What game is it for you? Yeah, this game. I'm talking to the mic. Hold on, of course. I said it's game 2 for me. What game is there for you?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I'm going to show you what them pussy boys about, man. I'm about to show you what they about right now.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On 2nd down, Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going to go for it. It's gone. It's caught. Jones. A big pickup at 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Well,
why you to get it
we've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, this is Cook. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
You play football?
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. He's going to wind up and air it out. Incomplete.
What position?
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I played DB when I was in high school.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me,
how old are you?
You got to punt the ball away.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline.
They're
going to go for it here on the opening drive.
They got a long way ahead.
They are going for it. Goff throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So that is twice on the opening drive that they've gone for it on 4th down, and they've converted both.
I don't know if they're using analytics, which might tell them, hey, more times you go for it on 4th down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice on 4th down in the first quarter of the game. I mean, we might not see it 2 more times all season.
They got 29 yards that time. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with a production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Handoff comes to Cook. For the 1st down and much more. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the middle linebackers reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll try the air now with Goff. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Michael Thomas from 3 yards out. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score.
I play this one because it's different. Like, this is all man. When you play the regular one, it's head-to-head. I mean, it's all pro.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
It's a different skill level.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Nah, I was trying to, I couldn't hear you.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Yeah, my dad and my family like the Cowboys. We like the Jags too, but we Jags fans still, but them boys suck.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. Back deep is T.Y. Hilton. Taking it about the 16. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You see me on fire, I ain't saying that.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I ain't got a chance to get... You see? I ain't get a chance to get my feet wet yet.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
No, I don't quit. I don't quit. Game ain't over with.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They are going for it. Here's Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
I wouldn't even want to.
He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 36 yards. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, That front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the kick by Elliott is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
When they changed and put the freaking halo things on that mess.
Because they didn't give him a touchdown in that situation, right? Made him kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to them.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Gone. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. The ball comes out.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy's sideline, and use him well.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That certainly felt like an example of the defense just saying, okay, we've had enough. We've gotten mashed all night long. About time we got a good play in. But flip it over to the offensive side. They've got to be really upset that they allowed a play like that to happen. They were pitching such a great game. They want to keep it going.
They'll run it here. This is Bo Allen. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do
you gotta answer him. You don't have to answer him right now, brother.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And out now come the Cowboys. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They're going deep here for Taylor. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we sit here at our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25. to the 26-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. Guys.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Goff on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Orange. Tiger. Shell.
From the gun on third down, gone. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I'm playing the league
now
right now.
Dallas gets set to take the field.
Like that,
and the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
right.
right.
The league, and that man covered one of that man.
They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah, I like that. Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Come back.
They go play action here on first downs. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Back to throw, Watson. That's caught by Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Watson now to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, listen, I'm trying to use your defensive advice. I got a game tonight, too. I'm telling you, now right now, you run the big nickel with it.
What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
On the ground, it's caught. They had a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
Niggas throwing the deep
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Damn, what about the drag route?
You're not ready to go in that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They run it again with Cook. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 3rd down, that's Cook. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Running for it. Here's Cook. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Here's Watson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Deshaun Jackson from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. They'll let Peterson try and run it in. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And now out comes Houston. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points. And you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming. And I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, Hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Super one, super one. Maverick.
To throw on second down is gone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Good starting position.
I'm pissed, dude. I'm looking like, come on.
After the interception, here's Watson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On 1st and 10, Watson. Goes from inside, complete to Gronk.
You a DB.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
You a DB.
Rob Gronkowski, 41 yards. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
Yeah.
Elliott good with a PAT as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
One thing about it, I just want you to remember the day you
So the
played
lead trimmed down to 8
That's
as here
it.
comes the kickoff, and it's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Let me smash his head.
Tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the carry there.
That nigga from the
Second and 8.
ACC, man. Cook from the ACC, man. He a Florida
Time
boy,
for a
though.
break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. This,
Yeah, I
in
know, I
all
got that.
probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook.
Let's go. You ain't gonna keep doing
And
work like
nowhere
that.
really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Cut 20. Merlin. Shell. 11.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. It's caught. Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Throwing now. Goff. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
and that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He'll get it up the middle, and he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now it's gone. This will be caught at about the 5. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Darian Stewart there to bring him down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time.
I didn't let it go quick. They should let me jump in front of that, man.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now gone. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit, they were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.
All these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. I'm too on one day on my third. I was too broke, now I'm too rich. Made 100K on my third shift. I'm a boy, so what? And I'm a gangster. And you a boy? Man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have those punchlines. And all you rappers looking like a munchline. Right now, I got you. Right now, nothing. Need a move up right now. Right now, need crew love right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count. Too up right now. Too up right now. Yeah, I'm too up. Brown blew up. Copped that new rape on them haters. Threw up. Brother went to jail for them. Told me you up. First time I seen 100 bands, yeah, I grew up. Ooh, on the couches with my shoe up. And we was getting that record label money before they knew us. And we were blowing your budget in the club to boof up. If your dog fall in your ball hog and get your whole crew up. Ooh, I'm with right now, I got you. Right now, nothing. Need a boob up right now. Right now, need crew love right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Hop out, valet, walk out. All these bands I lost count. Cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now.
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure. I ain't switching for no